Hey, you there?
Yeah, dude, what's going on, man? You're live right now on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation fucking radio, man.
Okay, this is Phillip Cooper. Recuperate, man. How you doing?
Fucking Phillip, dude. What the fuck, man? Hey, man, that fucking song you've fucking sent, Scars from a Pillow, dude. That's some badass shit, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I got with Jason Gillespie down at American Studios, and we just went off in there, man, and created the magic that everybody wanted to hear out of the Memphis area.
Fuck yeah.
And I have to give a shout out to Josh Haynes of Area 51 for doing the guitar for me.
Yeah,
Daniel D. White, that was with Saving Abel. John Floyd is a well-renowned drummer, studio musician out of Memphis. So how you doing, Zach?
Man, I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good, man. Fucking long time no see, man. Actually, it ain't no long time no see. I just saw you a couple months ago. But it feels like a long time.
Okay, are we supposed to be on video?
No, we ain't on no video, man. This is fucking radio, brother.
It's radio.
Yeah, dude, it's just audio.
I'm broadcasting over the world, man. Appreciate this so much.
Goddamn right, man. Fucking people all over the fucking world are fucking listening right now, dude.
Man, I appreciate it so much. And hey, the fest was an awesome event, brother.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I appreciate you allowing me to be able to be part of that.
Man, it's fucking, man.
Janet and I just loved it, man. Man,
I love you guys, man. I you know what? We've talked about this before, but like it's you know, they're fucking. I cannot fucking imagine doing a fucking festival without you motherfuckers there fucking helping me with it, man. You know, you're part of it.
Well, like I said, we just appreciate doing it. Man, the behind the scenes thing, it was almost as real as up front. You know, I got to meet and greet with everybody. Bunch of guys, just awesome musicians, man.
Yeah. What was it like fucking up there doing? Because I know, you know, I know you're busy when you're doing the lights and smoke and everything for all the bands, but like what? I mean, because you had a front row center fucking seat right there, just watching all of it go down, man. Like, what were some of the standout moments for you, man?
Well, of course, Casket Robbery takes us home both years. And, you know, just all of them, the atmosphere of it all, you know, it's beyond words, the atmosphere that was behind it.
Yeah.
So other than the little misting rain right at the end, you know, we got a little chilly on that, but I
got scared there for a minute, man, when that fucking that little mist started coming in. I was like, oh shit, man, fucking please don't turn into some kind of torrential fucking downpour, man. It's going to fuck everything up. But it didn't. It was just a little mist, you know, but it was kind of cool.
And of course, I have to give a shout out to the Red Mountain. They're very good friends of mine. I did several shows, lighting and sound with them.
Yeah.
You attended the Gray Fest.
Yeah.
That was in North Mississippi.
Yeah, that's where I saw you in real action, man. With the fucking you had a whole goddamn bottle of fucking vodka over there. You were pounding it while you were jumping over the fucking switchboard, fucking hitting fucking lights and shit. Fucking, I was laughing my ass off, man. You were fucking crazy that night, dude. That was funny.
Oh, man, like I said, Zach, it's such an honor to be able to work with you, man, and you're giving me a solid, putting me on here. I know you do underground bands. Well, I'm as underground as they come because of my budget. You know, everything I did, I produced myself, me and Jason Gillespie of American Studios out of Memphis, Tennessee. So, you know, it's very hard on someone when it's coming out of your own pocket.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, dude. I know, fucking. Trust me, I know, man. Fuck, all this shit comes out of my pocket too, man. God, hell yeah, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about, man. But yeah, you mentioned the Red Mountain, and that's actually how I got hooked up with you, man. Because when we were doing the first festival, I was reaching out to a bunch of people and asking, does anybody know somebody good that does lights? And Dave Frost hit me up, and he was like, yeah, man, we got this guy Phillip that fucking did our fucking shit, man, and he's pretty good, man. So we hit you up, and that's how it happened right there, man.
Right, and like I said, the budget, my light show grows, every month. I buy a piece of equipment, just about.
Yeah.
Janet's sitting here nodding and laughing at me. She feels the pain of it sometimes when we can't get a McDonald's burger, man.
Oh, what the hell? You can't get a McDonald's burger? What the fuck are you talking about?
Shit. The cost of buying lighting is high, brother.
Yeah.
So I try to keep it all up to par, though, with whatever show I'm venuing.
Well, did you guys eat some good shit at the festival?
Oh, man, we had the nacho taco. I'm talking about it was loaded.
Hell yeah.
Especially when they seen my all access badge, they loaded us up.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Fuck yeah, man. Use that badge, goddammit. I try to.
That's it.
That's it, man. I try to. Hell, that's. We love fucking giving everybody those badges, man, and we love fucking making. I don't know, man. We just love the whole fucking thing about the whole fucking thing, man. Every little fucking detail about it. Just being able to hang out with all you crazy motherfuckers and do that shit. It's just fun, man. I can't wait to do it next year, man. Are you ready?
I'm ready to go, brother.
Hell yeah. So tell us about this project that you're doing, man. This song is badass, man. Did you?
Okay, just like Van Halen, Boston, they all came out their first album. They just named it the name of the band. There was no title to it.
Yeah.
So Recuperate being the name of my band, I thought I'd follow their direction, and that's the name of the first album is Recuperate.
How'd you come up with that name, man? How'd you come up with Recuperate?
Well, my name is actually Cooper, but Facebook misspelled my name when I first got on Facebook from a flip phone. So anyway, they call me Phillip Ray Coopey because I had the AT&T set my phone up. Yeah. And they misspelled my name.
What the fuck?
After I got several likes on there and stuff, I just said, man, fuck it. I'll just leave it like it is. So that's what I did. But anyway, Recuperate, we're all recuperating from something.
Right.
And we've all had our past and problems in our lives. There's ups, there's downs. But I always like to think that I'm recuperating. So I put my name in the middle with a small R-E and the 8 at the end because there's going to be 8 songs on the album. But Scars from a Pillow is by far it's my greatest achievement. But anyway, it was originally a bad nightmare when I was in Parchman, Mississippi. In the video, you'll notice that I'm handcuffed to a army cot. That's the closest I could come up with on a set to mimic being locked up in Parchman, Mississippi. But anyway, it was rough down there, and the song came to me the next day, and I wrote the lyrics down, and 20 years later, here I am, took it in the studio and made it happen with the magic of Jason Gillespie and Josh Haynes.
Oh, man, them guys fucking knocked it out of the park, man, because that shit sounds good, man. I mean, when you sent it to me, I was like, damn, this is fucking good, dude. What the fuck? Like, seriously, man, you know, like I didn't know what to expect, you know, when you told me you was going to send me some shit, you know, because you don't never know. I listen to so much different stuff, man, all the time, you know, and but when I listened to that, I was like, man, this guy's fucking doing some serious shit right here, man. That's cool as fuck.
Well, we appreciate it so much, Zach.
Yeah, man.
But
so well,
the other thing is the magic of Josh Haynes of Area 51. He laid it down in one take.
That's fucking
one
cool.
Take. No mistakes, no overdubs, nothing except the lead. Of course, he played it separate. But other than the lead, everything was one take, and I'm like, my jaw dropped open. It was created on the spot, you know, in American studios. And I've got more music coming your way. I got one more to go before the album is released in February.
That's badass, dude. Hell yeah, man. So the full album's gonna come in February, huh?
That's right. The release of it will be late February.
All right, man. That's gonna be available everywhere for everybody.
It'll be on all digital platforms.
Fuck yeah, man.
And I'll have a PayPal or a Venmo if someone wants to order the Merc, and I'll just go from there. That's about all I can say about that.
Well,
if they like it, buy it. If you don't, buy one and give it to somebody you don't like.
There you go, man. Like I tell everybody, man, crank this fucking shit up, and if you don't see U-Haul trucks everywhere tomorrow, you ain't doing something right.
It's amazing that our technology also it's worldwide, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't thank you enough for giving me this opportunity.
Of course, man. Of course, dude. You know what? Hey, man, you know, and I know, yeah, I talk to all kinds of motherfuckers, man, but there's nothing that brings me better joy than fucking talking to underground fucking bands and DIY fucking people like yourself, man, that are just doing their own thing. I love that shit, man. I'm all about it, dude, because that's how I got started. That's the only reason why I'm even fucking sitting here doing this shit myself, man, is because I was doing that years ago, you know, and somebody fucking listened and they gave me a platform and put me out there, you know, and here I am. But like, so I'm always trying to give back, and I don't know, man. There's a special place in my fucking heart for the underground bands, man, and that's always going to be the way, man.
Well, I'm sure everyone in the music industry appreciates what you're doing for the underground. You know, I say it so much on Facebook. You know, we don't get the recognition we deserve because the older bands, I won't mention their names, Rolling Stones. Oh, excuse me. You know, people like that won't lay down. They just want to keep on and on and on and on after they're already really finished. But it opens the door for us with venues like you're putting on and Devastation radio. So I'm sure everyone appreciates what you're doing and the labor of love that you put into it.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me. You know what? I want to ask you, how did you get hooked up with those boys from fucking Red Mountain, man? How did you meet those guys?
Well, it was actually Facebook. They were looking for a sound guy to do Hillbilly's Wing Shack. It's a biker type club. That's in Adamsville, Tennessee. And they reached out, and I responded because my calendar was a little shy, and they went ahead and hired me. And I put on lighting and sound for them indoors. Then they had a photo shoot that was out on the patio, and I did lighting and sound for that one. And of course, like I said earlier, Grave Fest. That was in memory of Mr. Gray that passed away, and that's where it came from. And we've been brothers ever since.
Man, that fucking show, Grave Fest, was fucking bad fucking ass, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah, we was running 200 feet of extension cord, and I had a couple of surges that cut out the vocal a time or two, but we made it through it. Yeah. And I found the problem. I found the problem as quickly as I could, and I believe I was pleased with it.
Oh, yeah, you guys handled it fucking great, man. I mean, you know, I saw that you had a few problems here and there, but, yeah, you handled it fucking great, and the whole thing just, it went down good. And, you know, when I was there, and I don't know, just standing up front with those guys and fucking headbanging with them and listening to that whole thing, just watching it all go down, man, it was a cool fucking experience, man. That was... Right then, I was like, man, we got to have these guys back again next year. God damn it. I don't care what the fuck has to happen. We got to make it happen, man. And, of course, you got to come with it, man, because you're just a part of it now, man. You know, that's just the way it is as far as I'm concerned.
Well, I appreciate it. Like I said, the light show's growing every day. You know, there's no telling what we can do in the future. And if we ever do have a warehouse type situation for the fest, we would be indoors where the wind don't blow the smoke away, and you'll see the beams of light a lot better. But outdoors, it's really hard to keep the fog on lighting.
Oh, it looked great, man.
But that's Mother Nature.
It looked great, man. And we've still got. We had a film crew out there that was filming the whole fucking thing with drones and all kinds of cameras, and they're still actually editing that stuff together. So here pretty soon they're going to be sending us that, and we're going to be releasing that here in little, you know, little spurts here and there. And so that's going to focus and highlight a lot of that stuff, man. But like, it was definitely, it looked great, man. The whole fucking thing, it looked amazing. You know, there was, I remember when I went down there and Raven Black was playing and they were doing that whole theatrical thing, and it was just, you had the smoke going and the lights. It was just perfect, man. And I was standing right in the front, man, just watching it, dude. And you had the spotlight right on fucking Raven, dude, when she was singing. And it was spot on, dude.
Right. A lot of that was their theatrics. They are very professional in knowing where to stand.
Yeah.
So it had a lot to do with it. I do have motion lights, but they're very sensitive, and that was very close up. So the only way I could do it was to have a fixed light. And I let everybody know, you know, X marks the spot. If you want to be in the spotlight, you stand on the X. And they took a hook, line, and sinker.
Hell yeah.
Raven Black, they was great, man. Had the gal playing guitar.
Yeah, man. And then Summoner Circle coming out there, dude, fucking doing their fucking thing. And then Casket Robbery, all of them, man. Fucking, Crazy Mad Ride earlier in the day, man. Getting out there in the fucking crowd, jamming, fucking playing solos and shit right in the fucking middle of the fucking pit. That was fucking cool, dude. You remember that?
Right. And Gravehuffer.
Gravehuffer. Yeah, man.
They took my breath. They were awesome.
Gravehuffer's in the chat room right now listening, man.
All right.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. They killed it, man. Every single fucking band that day fucking destroyed it, man. Fucking from the get-go. Gunpowder Plot, the first band that played, a little punk band from fucking right here in Jackson, Tennessee. Local motherfuckers, man. They, you know, and that was a heavy fucking burden to play that early in the day. But you know what? There was so many people that were showing up. It didn't matter, you know. And yeah, man, it was cool.
It was massive.
But by the end of the night, by the end of the night, man, fucking Autumn Lies Buried came out, man. I remember that shit, dude. The fucking I was over there on the side of the stage just watching the crowd, and I saw every fucking head in that place fucking banging heads, man. Fists in the air, fucking the whole place was moving.
Okay, roll tape on this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is Phillip Cooper with Recuperate on Tennessee Metal Devastation Radio.
That's your tag. Well, hell, I was going to ask you to do that at the end of the fucking interview. What are you trying to do? You trying to get off here already?
No. I'll talk to you till morning comes. This is what I do, brother.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, tell me, Phillip. Like, what got you into fucking music? Like, what got you on this path that you're on right now? I mean, like, when you were a kid, take us back all the way. When you were a kid, what were some of the bands that you were listening to that influenced you and made you want to do what you do now?
Okay, my brother, Keith Cooper, by the way, he used to be with Skullbone Music out of Skullbone, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Alan Blankenship and all of those folks. But anyway, back in, I guess I was 7 years old, my brother had a Alice Cooper Killer album. And I thought the snake looked cool on it, but I put it on the turntable. My folks had a big console. I'm talking about it would crank. And they would get so mad at me because I was blowing the speakers up in it. Anyway, I'd put that on and play the album cover like a drum until my knuckles bled. I mean, I just loved it. And, of course, then Led Zeppelin, the greatest band that ever was or will ever be.
Fuck yeah.
Came into my brain when I heard them on Rock 103, The Walrus. And it just took off from there. Iron Maiden was a big influence. Rob Halford, Judas Priest.
Hell yeah.
You can go to youtube.com, Phillip Cooper, and I have a cover song. Their only ballad, well, they have two ballads. They got the one by Joan Baez, Diamonds and Rust. Okay, and then I did Before the Dawn. I've got a cover tune of that going to be on the album. And I'm so gracious for them allowing me to do that. But anyway, growing up, that's where I was in 1979. I was getting ready to graduate high school. And I got with some guys, Bobby Harpster. He's not with us any longer. He got sick and didn't make it. But I was in a little band called Double Barrel. We used to warm up or open for Black Oak, Arkansas, Jim Dandy Mangrum, Southern Creed with Jimmy Rusadolph and all those guys. We opened for Quiet Riot one time at the Stage Stop.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Nita Marcus had us at the Stage Stop. Our bass player had to have a note from his parents and a stamp on his hand because he was only 17 years old. But they let him play anyway.
Yeah.
And it went on from there, and I've been in several bands since then. But Blacksmith out of Ripley, Mississippi, we had a band together for a while, but my greatest influence, I would have to say, was Led Zeppelin. Through all of it, they're still, to me, they'll never be surpassed. I hope they do, because I want everybody to sound their best. But Led Zeppelin had it going on, especially they started out in the 60s and 70s, and they're still a legend today. People listen to it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. I got some of the fucking original pressings of Led Zeppelin albums on vinyl, and them motherfuckers have been around longer than I've been alive, man. And they still sound fucking great, man. You can still put them on the turntable, and they still sound fucking great, man. That's something, man.
Okay, I'm going to give them a plug. Go to YouTube and pull up Kashmir. They've got Jason Bonham. The late, great John Bonham was their drummer of Led Zeppelin. Jason was his son.
Yeah.
He's playing with them. It's orchestrated and everything. And I'm talking, it's spot on. You listen to the album. And they're not lip syncing. It's for real. And they're just awesome. But anyway, back to my past. Jimmy Jameson. I don't want to leave him out. He's a Memphis great. We opened for Cobra before he got with Survivor. And Target is who we warmed up with. Not Cobra, but he went on to be with Cobra, and then he got with Survivor. But anyway, Todd Poole and them, Roxy Blue, great friends of ours. Tim Deals, Fever Tree. I mean, all of these people, they're my brothers. We're Memphis music family.
Yeah.
When we greet one another, it's not a hand butt. It's not shaking hands. We give each other hugs. It's family. And we wouldn't have it any other way. We play benefits. Some of these guys, man, they'll travel and get straight off of work and come do a benefit to raise money, Toys for Tots. What's the name of the Kitchen and the Cross? We feed the homeless in Memphis. So, I mean, it's a great thing that we're doing. And I just want to recognize all these people.
Man, that's badass, dude. And you know what, man? That's just driving it even more home why I fucking love you motherfuckers, man. You're good people, man. You're just good people, dude. And you know what? I talked to so many motherfuckers when we was trying to put on that first fest about doing lights and sound and shit, and we was getting fucking slammed every fucking time, man. As soon as they fucking heard the word heavy metal, rock and roll, oh no, we can't handle that, man. But you guys saved the fucking day, man. You did.
Well, we was glad to do it, and we'll be glad to do it again. Let me give one more shout out. Sweetwatermusic.com. Patrick Ortiz. You can get with him for all your musical needs. It's straight out of California. They'll stand by it, and you even get a bag of candy every time you buy a product. And we just love the guys at Sweetwater. And I wanted to give them a shout out because I promised them I would.
Oh yeah, Sweetwater ain't no fucking joke, man. Like they, that fucking whole quality control thing that they do with guitars and stuff like that, man. It's insane, man. Like that's, I'll buy a lot of different music gear from a lot of places, but Sweetwater, that's the place to go for guitars, especially, man, because. If you're going to have something like that fucking mailed to you, you don't know what's going to happen to it, man. But they make sure that fucking shit's all right, man. You know what I mean?
Their guitars are set up, by the way. If you buy a factory guitar, it is not set up. The guitarist out there listening to me out there in the music world, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A guitar does not come standard set up. what setup means is the intonation.
Yep.
When you hit an A up top, you want it to be an A when you go down low. So when you get one from Sweetwater, it is set up. They put it on a micro tuner, and I'm talking about it is set perfect. No matter what line of guitar you buy, it will be set up. You don't have to spend that extra $100 to go to your local people.
Yeah.
But anyway,
right.
And if you have a problem with any of their products, they'll stand behind it. They'll send you another one. All you got to do is mail back the one that you got that may be damaged in shipping or whatever happened, and they will replace it free of charge with an apology.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I
Because
guess
I go through fog machines like water. So, they burn up pretty quick when you use them constantly. So they have stood behind them. I've gotten 2 replaced, when it was probably I just wore them out. But they said they want to stand behind it, and they appreciate my business.
hell yeah.
Okay, Sweetwater. I did what I said I'd do.
There you go. They better send you some fucking some good shit for that, man.
I'm still trying to get a fucking T-shirt. They're real strict on endorsements. Of course, George Lynch of Lynch Mob. George Lynch is about the only one I know that's actually endorsed. Now, I could be wrong. That's just off the top of my head because I watch YouTube TV all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I want to stay up. I like to stay up to date on the latest music and watch the videos, Oh, yeah, I forgot to add that. On my video, it was shot by Horseman Productions. It's a real Horseman film. He shot it right here in my basement, and he did an excellent job. Jace Horseman, if anybody wants videos done, that's the man to go to. He's live motion picture.
That's cool as fuck, man. He shot that whole fucking thing in your basement?
We shot that in 3 takes. I played the song 3 times right there in my basement over my PA system, just for him to get the visual. Okay? And then, of course, he put the MP3 to it. So it would be quality studio audio.
Yeah.
But the video was shot probably no more than an hour and a half. He got every bit of that footage. He put all the effects in it and everything after he got back to his studio, which is located in Memphis. I don't know their address, but you can get him, Jace Horseman.
There you have it, folks.
You there?
Yeah. I was taking a hit off my fucking pipe, man.
Hit that shit, man. Smoke them if you got them.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Fucking, man, you know what? That's cool as fuck. I got a question for you from the chat room, man. Secret Weapon wants to know, what's your ugliest tattoo that you got, man? Do you have it? Do you have any tattoos? I don't even know if I've seen any on you.
I've got 2.
Which one?
One is a dot. One is just a period, because I was 12 years old and I was going to put my initials on my arm, and we got a marijuana call. We used to run marijuana on bicycles back and forth across Memphis. So anyway, we'd have a pound under our shirt pedaling a 20-inch bicycle across Memphis. Anyway, we were hoodlums. But anyway, he poked me one time with that India ink, and it hurt. Plus, we got a call that they needed a pound. So we took off. Anyway, when I was in Parchman, where the Scars from a Pillow originated, I got with a couple of brothers. I'll just call them brothers. I can't say their name because that's not what you do. Anyway, they give me a spider web, and it is on my forearm. And it covered up my initials that I did at a later date at 12 years old. Of course, this was when I got the tattoo, it was 2009 in Parchman, Mississippi, jailhouse, smut. It ain't ink. It was made out of smut from a fire that we built in the bathroom.
That's fucking hardcore, dude. That's fucking...
Yep.
That's real shit right there, man.
Shout out to everyone in the music world. Stay out of prison.
Yeah, like
stay out of prison.
Lemmy's got to
stay out of prison.
Lemmy,
go ahead, brother.
Lemmy's got a song about that, man. Stay out of jail. Motorhead, man.
It's not a place to be, brother.
No, it ain't. I've been there myself.
But anyway, that's basically my influences and things. I mean, I could sit and name bands just out of the Memphis area. I mean, that influenced me. You know, friends of mine, Stephen Alter. He's in the Florida area right now, headed back to Memphis. We're going to collaborate and go in the American studio and lay down some of his originals.
Fuck yeah, man.
So, I mean, here in the Memphis area, we play. If somebody will hire me, I'll sing for anybody. And that's how they do on the guitars and drums and bass and whatever you play.
Hell yeah, man. All right, well, brother, I guess I'm about out of questions for you, man. Is there anything else you want to let the people know?
Just listen to Tennessee Metal Devastation Radio every chance you get. And peace be with everybody. Happy holidays from Phillip Cooper of Recuperate on Metal Devastation Radio.
Fuck yeah, brother. Hell yeah. You nailed it without I didn't even have to fucking prompt you on that shit, man. You already knew what to do, man. That's what
I'm not trying to take your job over. I'm just having fun, brother.
Hey,
I thought this was going to be... Hey, I had a set up. I had a set in my living room here. I thought it was going to be video, but I'm good with it.
Hell yeah, man. All right, man. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, man. I appreciate it. And you know what? Always love talking to you, man. Can't wait to see you again soon, very soon. We got to do it again, man.
All right. We'll have to hang out sometime and go have some dinner.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. We'll do it.
All right. It'll be on me, brother.
All right, man. We'll talk to you later, Phillip. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us, brother.
All right. Thank you so much, Zach.
All right. Later, dude. There you have it, folks. Phillip Ray Coopey from fucking Recuperate. Here's his new track again, man. I'm going to blast it for you motherfuckers in case you didn't hear it earlier. Crank it the fuck up loud as a fuck, man. Put your speakers in your fucking windows. Put them in your front lawns. Do whatever you got to do. Make your fucking neighbors say, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking maniac? If you don't see U-Haul trucks everywhere tomorrow, yeah, U-Haul trucks, man. You're like the motherfucker you see in the picture of me at the fucking festival, man. Fucking U-Haul fucking trucks, dude. They fucking owe me a fucking goddamn fucking check, man, for all the fucking advertising I do for these motherfuckers. But, hey, man, it is what it is, right? We know, man. Fucking crank it up, goddammit. Loud as a fuck. And, yeah, man.